Hi, this is Deanna Duke from the Crunchy Chicken. I wanted to show you what my winter garden is looking like this time of year. But first, let's go check out my rosemary bush and see what happened to it. It's not faring too good there. As you can see, it's sort of collapsed. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with it, if I should just trim back the majority of it and cut it down, or just take the whole thing out, but I haven't figured that out yet. Anyway, I've got a couple of raised beds here that don't have any covering on them, and I've got a variety of bunching onions, these red ones here, and some things that have been eaten to death by my cabbage worms. A couple of Swiss chard that are finally making their way, and a whole bunch of little tiny carrots growing back down there that aren't quite ready to be picked yet. And in one raised bed over here, I've got these things growing. I honestly don't even remember what the hell it is that I planted over here. Swiss chard. Those things back there, those are all the fava beans that I planted back in the fall. And so those things are doing great. Got some more of these things over here. If someone can identify what the hell these things are, that'd be great. I think there's some sort of cauliflower. Some slug-eaten Swiss chard there. This is what the hoop house kind of looks like. It's been a little bit manhandled from all the snow and wind. Over here is a bunch of cabbage plants that never really did anything. I've got a Brussels sprouts back there, and a whole bunch of garlic coming up here, which is great. I've got two more hoop houses over here, and the crazy chihuahua barking back there. And as you can see, I have just a ton of these greens growing here. I'm gonna cut some in a second to make myself some lunch. But those are all going great. I got a ton of, or not a ton, but I've got a couple more green onions or red onions, or what do you want to call them, back there. And there's some over, I don't know if I can reach it, but some over back there as well. And, oh, some other little lettuces back there. I think they're satsoi. That might be, look like they're getting ready to bolt. And some other little lettuce plants that didn't like the cold so much, looking kind of saggy. Over here, I've got some more carrots coming in. Another saggy lettuce. Here's some little tiny Brussels sprouts growing on this thing. I don't know if that's going to go anywhere this year. Probably not. I'll give it some time. Got some more carrots growing in over here, and some beets. Looks like the slugs have been at them a little bit. And I'll come around the other side so you can see what these things are. The hoop house. I got this Swiss chard's been going for, I don't know what, like 9 months now. It keeps producing, whether I want it to or not. Oh, and I'll show you this. This is awesome. I've got a little mushroom problem growing on in here. I don't know what kind of mushrooms they are. I just keep kind of piling them up in the corner. But because of all the wet weather we've been having, it's been kind of gross. More beets. I think there's some more carrots back there. I think this is, oh yeah, that's a flat Italian parsley. At least that's what the sign's telling me. Got some more carrots growing in there and there as well. And I think that's kind of it. That's what it looks like for here. And crucified rosemary plant. And that's what I've got going. It's January 26th. It's about 48 degrees out, and I'll turn it around here. And that's it.